Hello and welcome to the News24 English Bulletin. This is Nafisa. Those were the BRB Cable's headline. Now the details. National elections will be held before Ramadan if reforms and the July murder trial progress. Chief Advisor Dr. Mohammad Yunus and BNP Acting Chairman Tariq Rahman have agreed in a private meeting in London. If the numbers match, the national elections can be held in the first week of February next year. National Security Advisor Dr. Khalilur Rahman and BNP Standing Committee member Amir Khosru Mahmoud Chaudhary made these statements in a joint briefing after the meeting. Earlier, expatriate BNP leaders and activists gathered in front of the Dorchester Hotel to watch the meeting between the Chief Advisor and the Acting Chairman of BNP. Iran has retaliated after Israel's deadly airstrikes hit multiple areas, including military and nuclear facilities across the Islamic Republic on Friday. Israel's military said Iran launched about 100 drones toward Israel and it was making an effort to shoot them down. Israel military spokesman Brigadier General Efi Derfan added that Israel's strikes on Iran involved 200 fighter jets striking about 100 targets across Iran. Iran's armed forces said there were no limits on their response to Israel. Amid the nuclear talks, various countries including Saudi Arabia, Russia, China and Oman have condemned the Israeli attack on Iran. The United Nations has also expressed concern. Tehran says that Israeli forces have targeted nuclear and military installations to prevent Iran from building nuclear weapons. Iran alleges that the United States is behind this. This time, Israel has targeted those installations. Reuters has confirmed the news of an explosion in several cities, including Tehran and Iran's main uranium enrichment center in Natanz. Israel has attacked several nuclear and military facilities in the country, as well as military commanders and nuclear scientists to ensure that Iran cannot build nuclear weapons. This is what Iran alleges. Investigators recovered a black box recorder from the crash site Friday of a London-bound passenger jet that plugged into a residential area of India's Ahmedabad city, killing at least 265 people on board and on the ground. The Air India Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner issued a mayday call shortly before it crashed around lunchtime on Thursday after lifting barely 100 meters from the ground. One man on board the plane, which was carrying 242 passengers and crew, miraculously survived Thursday's fiery crash. The nose and front wheel of Air India Flight 171 landed on a canteen building where students were having lunch, witnesses said. Deputy Commissioner of Police Kanan Desai said that 265 bodies had been counted so far, which suggested that at least 24 people were killed on the ground. The toll could rise further as more body parts are recovered. Corona infection is increasing again in the country. In the meantime, the news of the death and several infections is increasing anxiety in the public mind. However, according to doctors and experts, COVID has not reached the level of panic yet. However, they advise following hygiene rules to prevent infection. Meanwhile, doctors say that there is no reason to worry about the new variant of corona yet. However, they have advised to follow hygiene rules to avoid infection. The long 10-day Eid al-Adha holiday is almost over. Offices and courts will open in full swing from Sunday, and working people are returning to Dhaka in search of livelihood. However, many employees of private organizations are still leaving Dhaka as they are not getting Eid leave. Since Friday morning, a crowd of people heading to the capital was seen at Kamlapur railway station, Mohakali bus terminal and Sadarghat lunch terminal. However, amid concerns about the new variant of corona, the railway ministry has requested returning train passengers to follow health rules and wear masks. A mild heat wave is sweeping across the country, including the capital Dhaka. The intense heat has disrupted public life. Daily wage earners, rickshaw pullers and low-income people are the most affected by the excessive heat. The meteorological department says that the heat wave will continue for the next few days. There is a possibility of rain from Monday. However, the heat will be intense as the amount of water vapor in the air is high. Meteorologists have also said that the light to moderate rains accompanied by temporary gusty winds may occur in some places in Chittagong and Sylhet divisions and in one or two places in Rangpur, Rajshahi, Mymensingh, Dhaka, Khulna and Barishal divisions by 9 a.m. tomorrow. Vegetables prices have decreased in various markets in the capital. At the same time, the prices of broiler and another variety known as golden chicken have also decreased. On the first Friday after Eid, the presence of buyers in the raw market of the capital was relatively low, which has affected the prices of daily necessities. Vendors say that due to the low presence of buyers, they are being forced to sell vegetables at low prices. This has somewhat revealed consumers. Papaya is being sold at 25 to 30 taka per kg, sweet pumpkin is being sold at 20 taka per kg, brinjal is being sold at 40 taka per kg. Mehdi Miraj wants to take the team to a good place in a short period of time. He made this comment about talking change of the ODI team captain for a year. Miraj spoke at a press conference on Friday after taking charge. He assured that the change in leadership will not have any impact on the dressing room. Miraj wants to win the series against Sri Lanka despite the changes and challenges of playing in ODIs after a long time. Before ending the bulletin, let's recap the headlines. National parliamentary election before Ramadan after visible reform and trial, decision taken at meeting between Dr. Yunus and Tariq Rahman. Iran carried out retaliation strike on Israel after Tehran attack. Israel claims all grounded, Middle East in new crisis. And public life disrupted by excessive heat. Mild heat wave in 26 districts of the country met office forecast rain from Monday. And that was all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.